Comment allez-vous? How are all of you? How are all of you lovely people? So happy to see you. Welcome to day 103 of this mess we call the virus broadcast. I hope you guys are all well. I am in a fantastic mood and happy to be here with you all. Lots to talk about. Requests are now $5, not $2. I will get into that right after I do the ceremony and play the first song. So we must improve our busts. The bigger the better, the tighter the sweater, then boys we place our trust. What stupid comedy movie was that in? I remember it. It was one of those teenage comedy shenanigans. All right. Tradition. Ice. Campari. Soda. Stir.
My Invisalign has.
I have taken out my Invisalign.
My Invisalign, and this is the album.
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you, oh please. I do what I want when I'm wanting to. My soul so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy.
Duh.
I'm the bad guy. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing this song if she reads all the lyrics. She'll pity the men I know. So you're a tough guy, like you really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. I'm the bad guy.
Duh.
I'm the bad guy.
Duh.
I'm only good at being bad.
Is that it? No way.
I like when you get mad. I guess I'm pretty glad that you're alone. You said she's scared of me. I mean, I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's 'cause I'm wearing your cologne.
All right, that was it, right? Hey, hi. I'm reading your comments. Oh boy, he's in a good mood. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a great mood. Tomorrow might be a different story. My wife just reminded me that tomorrow is a big Quebec holiday here, and she's working during it. Saint Jean Baptiste. Saint Jean Baptiste. John the Baptist Day. The way they pronounce it here, especially if you live in the sticks, is Saint Jean. Saint Jean. Quebecers all fucking get barbecue and they get wasted on Labatt 50. And, well, usually there's a big old parade, but it doesn't happen this time. But, see, my wife needs to go back to work, and on national holidays, and here it is a provincial holiday, I can't, the trains don't work properly. The trains are on a different schedule, and I think just because of the gingivitis, they're off completely. So that means I got to drive tomorrow, which means I'll probably be as miserable as I was yesterday. But, you know, I'm over yesterday and I'm in a really good mood. And yesterday's show actually brought on an important discussion in the VJ Patron Forum on Facebook. Those of you that are not part of the VJ Patron Forum yet on Facebook but would like to be, you are most welcome to join us. Just speak to Delaney there. You'll see either Andrew Daly or Joseph Delaney. Okay, there are moderators, and they'll set you up. Okay. So yeah. How do I get into this, or do I just wait for another song? You know what? The thoughts aren't coming yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you when the thoughts are there. I've needed to make some adjustments to the show because, I mean, frankly, we're going viral. We're absolutely going viral, and it's bringing a whole lot of new people. And it's important that we keep what's important here. Okay, it's important that we keep the core. And those of us that started the damn show and started like the Filthy 50, for example, they know what went into this. And as it grows, you want it still to stay completely intimate, right? And, well, we appreciate all new patrons a whole lot. We absolutely love those of you who consider the show, you know, valuable enough and worth supporting. So thank you for supporting it. See, what happens though is when you have a whole lot of new people, it changes the dynamic a little bit, right? So I guess I am ready to talk about it. It changes the dynamic a little bit, and you know, requests were becoming a bit of a problem. I always kept requests down as low as possible because I think the show should be available to everybody, even people who don't have money. Okay, so if you can't afford to become a patron, you can still listen for free. But patrons are the ones who enjoy the chat group and the ability to ask for a request. And that's fair. I mean, you're listening to the show. You don't have to be a patron for it. But if you want to join in and be a part of the conversation and all the rest of this, then become a patron. Because if you like it enough to be here, then you like it enough to spend $2 a month to become a patron. I mean, simple. It's $2 a month. It's a gesture. So if you can't make the gesture, then I think it's pretty cool. I think I'm pretty cool with not leaving the chat open. The chat is for those who participate. Okay? So I leave that part to you. Now, the other thing that was happening is I've always kept requests real cheap. Because, again, for me, it's always about pleasing you and doing something for the show. And it was all possible when we were small. So $2 requests were a big thing. $5 requests were a big thing. But what's happened lately as the thing has blown up, and a lot of you new people are here, okay, is you'll probably notice that yesterday was an example of it, but it's happened a lot over the last week or so or something. I'm getting bogged down by requests. $2 is a cheap request, you know? So what winds up happening is I wind up just playing stripper jukebox. The talk part of the show is an important part of the show because it's radio. I'm not a jukebox. I'm not a DJ. This is radio. The entire point of VJ Pirate Radio is radio. That's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to earn money, filling requests. Filling requests is to make the participants of the radio show happy. So what wound up happening is, because it's $2 a month, I started getting overloaded with requests, and that's a beautiful thing. But what winds up happening is that I can't do my show. I can't be myself. I can't play the songs. And a big part of why people watch the show is to discover new music. I can't discover new music if I'm playing fucking Nine Inch Nails every night. Okay? So there's a question of, and I mean, when you think about it, look, basically the long and the short of it is that if you want a request, you're free to tip the show. And I appreciate you tipping the show, but make it a tip for the show because you want to tip the show because you see value in it. If you want a request, you got to put $5 in. Okay? And the reason for that is pretty simple. I am trying to reduce the number of requests because at this point, it's just, I'm almost, my role as the host of this show, my role as the storyteller and the person who introduces you to his collection is starting to be diminished because I'm too busy filling out requests. And it's taking away from the quality of the show. So the good news for you new people is that the best part of the show, you still haven't even seen it, especially if you've only seen the request stuff. So $5, I'm not going to take less than $5 for a request. And the goal is very much to cut down on requests, okay? So it's not a question of trying to charge you more for something. It's a question of, you know what? We want the conversation to be based on music. We don't want the entire chat to be flooded with one request after another. And that's what's been happening over the last bunch of days. It's been it's just the chat is about filling requests, and that's not what this show is. The chat is supposed to be about community. The chat is supposed to be about music, getting close to each other, and it's just being taken over by the rest. So the $5 limit on requests had to be made because the integrity of the show would suffer otherwise. Okay, does that mean I want more? No, instead, you know what? I fully expect to be getting less, and I got no problems with making less. Those who want a request and want a personal part of the show can still have it. $5 is still not a huge ask. And if you don't want it, it's okay. I get that. I really do. Am I trying to quote-unquote price myself out of some people's budgets? No. It's just I have to be able to value the show, make sure that we have a good show, and make sure that the original integrity of the show stays without having it bogged down with me having to fill one order after another, after an order after another. Okay? And when you think about it, it is fair, right? Let me give you an example, right? Let's assume the average hour of a show, okay, is split up 40 minutes. You know what? Actually, let's be 35 minutes songs and 25 minutes of talk, right? 25 minutes of talk, 35 minutes of talk. Let's assume from there that every song is 5 minutes long, average. At $2 an hour, I get to put in 7 songs an hour. So basically, I'm burning myself out completely for $14 an hour. It's not working. It's not working. So it can't continue. Well, what happens if we still have a problem further on? Well, we worry about that when we get further on. Right now, this is my first attempt to make things stay up to a certain level. I respect all of you. I respect the integrity of the show more, and I respect those who got me here most of all. So I need to be able to stay with what got the show here. The stories got the show here. The jokes got the show here. The discovery of new music got the show here. And right now, I can't really get into I can't get into a groove. I can't get into a state of mind. I can't make jokes because my brain is always running after the next request. It doesn't work. Okay, so that's a decision that needed to be made. And honestly, I took the time to consult all of you on the Facebook forum. specifically because I wanted to hear pros and cons. I actively wanted to let you know what was behind it. And you know what? I got to tell you, 100% of the patrons understood. 100%. So I'm glad about that. All right. My goal here is to give you a good show, period. That's all that matters. And in order for that to happen, I got to be able to make Chef's Choice. I got to be able to pick my songs. It's the only way that the show gets good. And it is with that I do my Chef's Choice, the first Chef's Choice. Dear friends, listen to this, and the show will immediately get better. Listen. You see? Less requests, more crazy shit. Listen.
So much to believe in, we were lost in time. Everything I needed fell into your eyes. Always thought of keeping your heart next to mine, but now that seems so far away. Don't know how love could leave without a trace. Where do silent hearts go? Where does my heart beat now? Where is the sound that only echoes through the night? Where does my heart beat now? I can't live without feeling it inside. Where do all the lonely hearts go? Candle in the water, drifting helplessly, hiding from the thunder. Come and rescue me, driven by the hunger of the endless dream. I'm searching for the hand that I can hold. I'm reaching for the arms that let me know. Where do silent hearts go? Where does my heart beat now? Where is the sound that only echoes through the night? Where does my heart beat now?
na na na. Cocotte. Céline Dijon. Fucking right. Oh my god. I feel like I've been fucking unleashed from request hell. No, seriously. I want to hear another. I want to hear another fucking song off Kiss. What's that fucking album? Dynasty. I want to hear another one. It's important for me to hear yet another Nine Inch Nails song. Ah, the shackles are gone. I'm not lowering. Fucking rising joker. See, I lost my voice for you. Lower the mic, he says. Lower your face. Lose your hearing, please. I beg you. My wife, I'm going to lose my hearing, she says. Can I tell you something about my wife? She's already deaf. And she hates when I tell her about it. My hearing is right. My hearing is good. No, your hearing's not good. Your hearing is fucking terrible. All right? So there's nothing that I can do on this show that'll damage your hearing any further. You're deaf. You know how many times I have to repeat things? I'm not insulting. I'm not insulting. It's just admitting facts. It's like me. I leave the house. I got only 3 things I got to bring with me. A phone, the wallet, and the keys. And I forget one. I do. I forget one. Look, I'm just saying yelling is part of this show. Yelling is an essential ingredient in this show. It is so essential that Brooke doesn't listen in the week anymore. Or he listens in very small quantities. Because it makes him completely crazy. You understand? You understand what I'm saying to you? So what I'm saying to you is that yelling is you understand? So that's what I'm saying to you. Dude, I'm trying to be a Death Grips song. Now you understand. Gonzo Radio, what, you think I was kidding? Gonzo Radio disappeared a little bit over the last 5 or 6 days because I was busy fucking filling orders. Hamburger, French fries, cut the mustard, hot dog, no tomatoes. I was just a fucking line order cook. Filling requests, one after another. And it was always lunch rush. And I had no days off. No fucking days off. None. So you follow what I'm saying to you? So now I got a bit more control. I can talk. I can feel like I'm all loosened up. I can play some stuff that I would like to introduce to you. Instead of playing you the same fucking Nin song all the time. 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, I know. Fuck you like an animal. I got it. Tabarnak. You see? I'm good when I'm angry. I'm like angry, but I'm like Ren Hoek angry. I'm Ren Hoek angry. It's different. I'm not like your dad. You know, like your fucking mean stepdad angry? Where it's like you fucking cringe in the corner because you're afraid you're gonna get a strap. I'm not that kind of angry. I'm like Ren Hoek angry. Alright? And I'm also a little bit like Stimpy Mohan. So it kind of all mixes all together. And so we're going to have fun today. Okay? When I die, you can have my rare collection of incurable diseases. Thank you very much. Can I have your Yarspit? I've been saving it since I was a child. What, you think I don't know? Dude, I spent years fucking memorizing those shows. Memorizing. What are you going to do when you're in your mid-20s and high as a kite? You're going to watch Ren and Stimpy. You get stoned. You watch Ren and Stimpy. Then it's 2 a.m. You turn it off. You put in that cassette tape. You pull one out and you go to bed. Sometimes you're too tired to get the Kleenex. And then you sleep in an unholy mess. You understand? This is where it is that I'm able to get the fucking crazy out. I like the crazy. I do, man. You don't understand. I love hanging out with you guys. It was taken away from me from doing all the fucking requests. It's not because I don't want requests. I want requests. Pay me $5. It's because I want to spend time with you, so I want less requests. I want the requests to mean more. Right now, I'm like the equivalent of a $5 blowjob right now. Every fucking crusty prick is coming up to me and shoving his cock in my mouth. I'm fed up. All right? If I'm going to smell like semen, it's going to cost you $5. Kabish? Oh. These fucking people. So who's going to become a patron? Did we have a new patron in the picture? Dude, I get a lot of fucking... Bro, I get, you know how many milestones? You know the milestone I can't show up on screen and I'm trying? Bro. What it is that I'd like to tell you is that we're going to hit 12,000, but I can't show it to you on the screen because shit's not cooperating. But I will tell you when we hit 5,000. We are so close. We might even be there already. 11,993. We are 7 new subscribers away from hitting 12,000. Yeah, we're hitting milestone after milestone. Every fucking day we're hitting a milestone right now. It's all us, man. It's all you. And I got to tell you, I love the Radiohead fans. I do. I want to continue seeing the Radiohead fans. You know what I don't want? I don't want the fucking moron Radiohead fans. You know those. But that's okay. We're working on it. We're having a good time, right? You see? What are you going to tell your friends? Yeah, there's this fucking show on YouTube. I watch it every day. It's called VJ Pirate Radio. That dude, man, it was so fucking cool. He played some Céline Dion for me. That's right. That's right. Correct. So what we're doing is we're getting rid of the fucking shit apples. No, it's not all Radiohead fans. I love most of you Radiohead fans. That's absolutely what I love. I love you guys. And as a matter of fact, all of you. But there's an enormous element that makes it so that I got to block about 24 Radiohead fans a day right now. Okay? So, we're going to get back to the music like this here. You remember when I introduced this to you for the first time? Black Market Brass. Listen, and it's in the store. You want it. See, that was great. I like that. That was good. I miss playing Coal Mine. The reason I played Coal Mine is because Billy Fields, one of the big shots at Warner Brothers, who's a friend of mine and a supporter of Vinyl Junkies, has been for a long time, bought a bunch of records on my birthday, on my 50th birthday. I guess that was his way of supporting me, which I appreciated, you know. So he posted it up on Instagram saying, what he bought, and he bought 2 records from the Coal Mine catalog, Surefire Soul Orchestra, that that he loved. And he was saying that I'm crazy, but that's okay. He's right. Okay, I'm crazy. I act crazy because acting crazy is fun. I don't know anybody who likes acting normal. Acting crazy is fun, as long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you don't soil yourself, and as long as you don't blow digits off your fingers, toes. Don't blow off appendages. Other than that, it's fun to act crazy. And what it is that I had said is, and I wrote the dude from Coal Mine, Cole, and told him, hey man, thanks for supporting the show. We sell records all the time because you sent the records and I play them for people and people dig them, so they go out and get them. So that's really cool, you know? Let's see, what other comments do we have? Thank you for all I do. Thank you, Gary Steven. FM Gary, you're fucking awesome. Your wife is still too hot for you. I mean, you're all right looking, but you look old. Your wife doesn't look old. Your wife looks all young and sprightly. She's hot. You understand? Respectfully speaking, I got my own hotness in my fucking house. Respectfully speaking, thou shalt not covet. I know. I'm not trying to covet shit. I'm trying to pay your wife compliments by telling your wife that you're hitting above average. She's the one who lost out on the fucking looks sweepstakes by marrying you. That's what I'm saying. That's all. All right. Now, I've put a little bit of thought into this Radiohead thing also, and how it is that, yesterday I had a miserable day. Miserable. Yeah, punching above his weight class is what I was trying to say, Josh. Thanks for correcting me. That's exactly what I was trying to say. So what it is that I did is I kind of reacted to all of the shit. No, I'm not drinking straight Campari, man. It's Campari soda. It's delicious. What it is that I did is I just let yesterday, just because it was just a really long day. Tomorrow's going to be another long day. I got to drive my wife to work, so I might be in a shitty mood tomorrow again, tired, But I let all the bullshit get to me and said, you know what? I'm fucking completely burned out right now on Radiohead. I don't want to know nothing. And the fact is that Andrew kind of did play devil's advocate, and he made some good points. And it's true. The vast majority, okay? The vast majority of Radiohead fans, the vast majority, let's say 9 out of 10. That's fair. Okay? 9 out of 10. You guys are amazing. All of you new people here, you're amazing. We love having you here. I say this with peace and love. I say this completely honestly. But if I make the calculation, I figure I get about 250 comments a day. Easy. 250, if not more. Okay, but let's assume 250 comments a day. If we take the 9 out of 10, that means there's 25 comments from complete dipshits. And I'd like to read one to you. This is the kind of I get 2 types of comments. One type of comment is, would you stop fucking talking? Play the fucking music. That's the first comment. The second comment I get is like this, and I'm not going to say names. I don't need to say names. I don't even remember names, but this guy, his comment is, wait, Vinyl Junkie listens to a 22-year-old album for the first time? Is this some kind of joke? Like, I get it, but it's not very funny. What the fuck have you been doing, not only with this channel, but with your life? It begs me to wonder, while my face hurts, whatever that means, maybe he's been sucking dicks, so his mouth hurts. It begs me to wonder, while my face hurts, what other obvious albums you haven't listened to. Pet Sounds, Rubber Soul, Dark Side, LOL. Now, the chances are that I've probably been collecting records longer than this guy's been alive. But it doesn't mean even morons like this have a keyboard. And unfortunately, 1 out of 10 Radiohead fans is a moron like that. And I kind of let that taint everything by saying, fuck this, I don't need this anymore. And when I had a good night's sleep, I was ready to put all of that aside and say, you know what? The right answer here is not to alienate the 9 out of 10 of you that are fucking cool as shit. The 9 out of 10 of you that became patrons, that support the show, that came into what we do. All right? It's not fair. And I don't hate Radiohead. I hate what 1 out of 10 Radiohead fans is doing to the reputation of the band. They're cunts. These guys are fucking cunts. I mean, did you hear this guy's comment? He's a cunt. So what I thought to myself is, why should everything else suffer? The reason it is that I did the Radiohead to begin with is because I wanted to connect for the first time with you guys, okay, on music that you love. I wanted to share common experiences, not get these fucking douchebags out of the picture. And I thought to myself, you know, by doing this and saying I'm done with Radiohead, I'm basically punishing the good stuff, so I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go back a little bit on my comment yesterday of saying, fuck Radiohead, I need a break. And saying, I will do it. I'll do it in good time when I get the records. Okay? And I'll just go on erasing the haters. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I get regularly, a regular request from all of you is you asked, like Radiohead fans, this is a Radiohead request, I mean. A lot of you are saying that you really wish you were around to hear when I did the full broadcast of, what's it called? What's the big one? The Kid, OK Kid, what the fuck's the name of that record? Kid A. Kid A, that's the one. All right, so a lot of you I know as huge fans, you would have liked to hear me talk about Kid A. And I did Kid A, but it got taken down. So I put up the abridged version without the music and got shit for that, of course, by the 1 out of 10. But I thought to myself, you know what? Since there's so many of us over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another broadcast of that, knowing that it's going to get taken down. Okay, so this Friday, probably, if I'm not taking my wife to work, let's say this Friday. I'll do it this Friday, okay? This Friday at 2 o'clock p.m., I'm going to do a rebroadcast, a live rebroadcast of the first spin that I ever did of In Rainbows, music and all. And we can watch it, and if it gets taken down, it gets taken down. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Okay, so 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. I'm telling you, you got to put it down and you got to catch it live because it's going to get taken down, I promise. The only reason it is that I'm doing this is because I want to make you guys happy. All right? And I want to go back on. I don't want the shit apples to spoil the whole fucking bunch. You understand? So I've just committed to accepting the fact that I got to remove 24 shit apples a day. But I want to keep you guys happy. So on Friday, 2 p.m., for those of you that want to listen to it again, Friday, 2 p.m. It's there. All right? And so, share it on the Reddits. Share it wherever you want to share it, okay? You want a big old Radiohead party? I'm telling you, we're going to have a big old Radiohead party on Friday. It's not going to be new content, but what I'm going to do is load up old content and show it to you. Okay? Why don't we see if we got any new patrons? Why don't we start there? 310. $2 or $5 a month makes you a new patron. We got 3 new patrons. So visit patreon.com/vinyl junkies, patreon.com/vinyl junkies, patreon.com/vinyl junkies, and be a part of this whole thing. We're going to say hello to some friends, some new friends. We got a whole bunch of new friends. And I got to tell you, I just love new people. I got the joy in my heart. You understand? It's just, it stimulates the fucking balls in my soul. You understand? The balls that I have in my soul, it stimulates them completely as I try to get the fucking... There we go. All right, so we're going to say hello to our new patrons. First, we got to say hello to some patrons that we haven't said before, and then we move on to some music. What do we have here? We're getting there. We got some Go-Go's coming up, by the way. You see? I miss playing my Go-Go's records. You guys are wondering, it's like, this is why he's not taking requests for Go-Go's? Yeah, for Go-Go's, correct. Puta. Lloyd Farrell. Who are you? Where are you, Lloyd Farrell? Are you here? You're a patron, Lloyd Farrell. Hello. Michael Powell. You became a patron. You're number 313, sir. Avrin Keating, you're number 312, patron. Lloyd Farrell, 311. How about that? Welcome to all of you. Now we're going to listen to some music. What do you say? Is that a good idea? Look at that. People love my soul balls. Thank you so very much. Are you ready to dance? I play this song because I know that, like, probably Janice loves the Go-Go's. I'm assuming that Janice absolutely loves the Go-Go's, and it makes me want to play it even more for Janice. For Janice. This is for you, Janet. Yay. Fucking awesome. I love that. You see? Dude. This is what I listen to. This is the stuff that I like. Because we can go here and we can go there and we can mix it up. Pure ass youth. That's fucking right. Anybody that's got a problem with this record is not somebody that I understand very well. Because this is pure pop fucking beauty. And these people, all these girls, they're punk as fuck. Have you ever seen Behind the Scenes, Behind the Music, VH1 program? Watch Behind the Music. It's on YouTube for free. Just put it in your queue. Save it. Behind the Music. The Go-Go's. Fucking, what's her name? Belinda Carlisle used to play drums for Worm. You don't know who Worm is? Worm is who Black Flag was before Black Flag became Black Flag. So, all I'm saying is, and I know that you guys like hearing these stories. This is what we missed. See? Because I was busy fucking flipping burgers. We're not flipping burgers anymore. All right? It's good. So we get to play nice songs for Janet. I hope you enjoyed it. I went through my collection. No, it was the Germs that she played with. Yes, sorry, dude. It wasn't... I got that wrong. The Germs is who it is that I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking of Worm. That's exactly who I was thinking of. But she never recorded with the Germs. So JP got me on that. You're right. One of my favorite things was just going through my collection and just picking blind. It's like, wait, I want to hear that. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. For no other reason that I haven't heard some of this stuff ever on the show, and I wanted to play some stuff for you. So, yeah. I'm excited. What I'm going to play you now is a band that all of you old collectors of garage music, garage rock, all of you collectors of early psychedelic rock probably have heard of the Electric Prunes. The deeper collections probably have Electric Prunes records in their collection. And what we're going to do is we're going to play that for you. All right? Because the Electric Prunes are extremely awesome. Extremely. Yeah, don't I wish I had Mass and F minor. It's one of the only ones I have this one and I have another one. I have 2 Electric Prunes records. But we're going to listen to one of them and I'm going to play you the hit. So, I won't perform cheap tricks anymore, despite what my shirt says. My shirt is because I don't love myself. Sorry, you caught me. I must have done that unconsciously. I wore the shirt because it shows that I don't really love myself. You understand? All right. Here's some Electric Prunes, and then I'm going to play you something else that I've never played on the show. And maybe my UK friends, some of my UK friends will know it. Maybe none of you will know it. Have you ever heard of a band called English Gypsy? Because this is coming up next. This is something that I've seen only once and picked it up immediately. So we'll see what you think of that one. All right? Yeah. Nelson says every time he finds Electric Prunes, it's destroyed. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're great records, though. They're worth digging out. And, you know, it might be a little costly. This is the shit that all the garage guys want. But reissues are available. Mine's a reissue. All right. Tell me if you recognize this song. And thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Let's see. Do we have to say hello to number 314? Somebody said he just signed up. That's part of the show. That is a part of the show. We always have to say thank you. All right? So, for those of you who are fans, hey, he's always asking for money. Yeah, fuck you. All right? PBS, you see how they ask for money? Ah, but you see the programming they put out. What do you think? That programming happens by itself? You fucking clowns. You shit apples. You don't understand. It's because you don't love me. Shit apples. So we're going to listen to this now. Electric Prunes. They're prunes. They're like prunes, but they're electric. You plug them in.
Last night your shadow fell upon my lonely room. I touched your golden hair and tasted your perfume. Your eyes were filled with love the way they used to be. Your gentle hand reached out to comfort me. Then came the dawn, and you were gone. You were down, down, down, down, down, down, down. I had too much to drink last night. I staggered from my bed. I could not bear the image racing through my head. You were so real that I could feel your eagerness. And when you raised your lips for me to kiss, came the dawn, and you were gone. You were gone, gone, gone. I had too much to drink last night, too much to drink. I'm not ready to face the light. I had too much to drink last night, last night. I had too much to drink last night, too much to drink. I'm not ready to face the light. I had too much to drink last night, last night. Oh, too much to drink. Oh, too much to drink. Too much to drink last night. Oh, too much to drink. Oh, too much to drink.
All right. Oh my God. Campari tastes amazing is what it tastes like. Campari orange juice would probably be way too sweet for me. Can I tell you something? If you like that, I'm going to play you another Electric Prune song. I'm not asking for anything. I'm going to play it for you. The songs are short, and the way I see it is if you guys haven't heard Electric Prunes, then I'm doing you a favor, because I've just introduced you to something you want to look for. And that's what we do, man. Yeah, that song was called I Had Too Much to Dream Last Night. I'm going to play you a song called Get Me to the World on Time later. First, I'm going to play you an album called English Rose, I think, or English Gypsy. What the fuck's the name of this band? I buy the records. English Gypsy. I mean, look at that. That's why I bought it. It's just, is this on Harvest? No, it's on Decca. I mean, I saw the cover, a bunch of stoners, a bunch of hippies with a dog. One of them has some kind of loot. Can't be bad. So I pick it up and I like it. The rooms. Oh, Johnny's here. Let's talk about Radiohead again. Fucking Johnny. So I decided to pick it up. And now we listen to it all together. Yeah, Decca, a lot of the English hippie stuff. That's why I buy it, though, you know. I love that shit so much. All right, yeah, I got to say hi to a few more people, and then we're going to get to a song by English Gypsy. One of the reasons I feel so goddamn nice now, so good, is because I feel understood. I feel like you guys get why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I appreciate it. I do this ultimately because I want to connect with you guys. So if I do something that doesn't connect with you, I'm not hitting my target. You know what I'm saying? No, dude, not almost 12K. Probably 12K. I can't show you on the screen, but we were at 993. I'm doing a refresh right now, and 12,004, baby. Guess what? We just did another milestone. 12,000 subscribers. How about that? This channel's subscriber base has more than doubled in the last 23 days. So, happy to have new people. 12K. Now, 13K. When's that going to happen? In 2 days, probably? Yeah, likely. So, how about I say hello to our new patrons? And after that, he's got to go home and... Fuck, you're at work, dude. He's got to go wash his ass. Wash your ass there, Nelson. The deadly gingivitis is coming back. It's coming back even stronger now. The deadly gingivitis. I hear that it's not going to... From now on, they're not going to swab your nose. They're going to swab your ass. The way they're going to swab your ass is that they add this little thing at the tip of a toilet brush. Like you grab a toilet brush, and they add this little thing, and instead of putting it in your nose, they shove the brush up your ass. It's a special technique that was developed for the second wave of the deadly gingivitis. The deadly gingivitis. Fight nerd. You became a patron, didn't you? Where are you, bitch? Where are you? You're sexy. Everybody, fight nerd. Say hi to fight nerd. All right? And then that's, by the way, you're 314. 315? Mason Shorn. Where are you? Mason Shorn. Perry Mason. Hello, Perry Mason. Thank you for becoming a patron, Perry Mason. I love the way you solve your mysteries. I accept you. I know you're fat, but I accept you, even if you're fat. I know it's not because you're fat. It's because you have thick skin. Your skin is thicker than most people. You were born with very thick back skin. So it just makes you look bigger. So your suits have to be made a little bit bigger so that they can fit your back skin. So welcome, Perry Mason. We're happy to have you. Here's English Rose, or English Gypsy. English Gypsy.
The stairs, your vanity's calling on you. The bedroom, the mirror shows you what to do.
Fuck's sake! Merda! Merda! Merda! Merda! You know what I did, right? I mean, that was, yeah, you all loved it, but that was more, yeah. I messed up. Mom, you need to change my diaper. I made a mess again. All right. You're going to get a rough cue of English Gypsy. It's all this excitement. You understand? It's like when a kid doesn't go to a restaurant very often and all of a sudden his parents take him to a restaurant. Not because they would ever take him to the restaurant, but because, it's somebody's fucking communion or something. It's someone's first communion or someone's baptism, so you got to go to the restaurant. You go to fucking Casa Grec, and you go have the roast beef. What happens? The kid gets so excited because he never eats at a restaurant. So he eats his food so fast. He gets excited, so he eats his food so fast that he vomits. It's like that. I mean, I'm not talking about myself or nothing. It's coming.
Situation has changed. Now I see what you really are. And tomorrow would be the same. So I've grown up. It left a scar. Doesn't matter that you're still the same. Seems to me that it's just so plain. And don't you know that his time will surely come. I wanna be beside you. I wanna be beside you. I wanna, baby. I wanna, baby. I wanna, baby. I wanna, baby. I wanna be beside you. I wanna be beside you every day, every day, every day, every day. I wanna be beside.
All right, we stop everything. No fucking politics. Keep going with politics. I throw you out. I don't give a fuck who you are. No politics.
Every day I wanna be beside you. So long as you're there, I don't care. I just wanna be beside you. I wanna be beside you.
We are here to enjoy music, and we will. Thank you so much for supporting these decisions that I must make in order to keep the show good in the back. It's very important to make the show good in the back. We are here to enjoy our safe space and try to get away for 3 hours at least from everything else. It's the way we do it. We groove together. Hey, look at me. I cut out how many requests? I basically took money out of my pocket so that I can get back to the groove. Less requests means less money? What do you want me to tell you, man? The groove matters more than anything else. The group, us hanging out, it's what matters on top of everything. And I'm having a good time, man. I feel lighter doing all of this. I just feel myself flowing, going one record to another. I love the fact that you're enjoying new music. It's just, yeah. So, absolute respect to new people, but please catch our vibe and see if it fits you to stick with it. And thank you for doing so. So here's that other song I was telling you about from the Electric Prunes. After that, I'm going to play some Catronata for you. Montreal producer, DJ kind of dude. Play this. Anybody else out there? Patron number 316, where are you? Patreon.com/VinylJunkies, Patreon.com/VinylJunkies, Patreon.com/VinylJunkies. You want to become a patron for $2 or $5 a month because I will scream at you too. I don't want you to feel left out. I'll yell at you. All right? No, you're not running on politics, Aaron. If you're running because you want to run. We've already established that there won't be politics. So that's not a good reason for you to leave. Being tired, that's a different thing. Good night.
Here I go, higher, higher. Here I go, higher, higher. Here I go, go, go, go. Oh, you gotta get into the world on time. You gotta get into the world on time. The minute you walk in the room, I break into a sweat. My hands begin to shake so bad, can't light my cigarette. And you start walking toward me, and my groove comes all undone. If I could get my feet to move, I turn around and run. My pulse is beating faster, and I'm heading for disaster. Here I go, higher, higher, here I go, higher, higher, here I go. Get me to the world on time. You gotta get me to the world on time. One kiss from you and my whole body starts acting strange. You shake up all my hormones, you put me through a change. This chemical reaction isn't easy to define. You drive me to distraction, you disturb my peace of mind. You got me spinning like a top now, and I don't know how to stop now. Is this what love's all about? Lately I feel so without. Wild sensations, sweet frustrations. You get me going and there's no slowing me down. Here I go, oh here I go, oh here I go,
Yeah, good stuff, right? It's kind of heavy for the time too. There's lots of reverb. I love this band. I'm gonna see. Actually, I'm kind of in the mood. Maybe I'll play you some more of this weirdo stuff. This weirdo kind of like psychedelic stuff. I have a good collection of that stuff. I enjoy it quite a bit. Does it have a Kinks vibe? Yeah, sure. I can hear that. Mind you, the Kinks we're no slouches either, right? I love the Kinks. Merci pour le pourboire, Daniel Darch. Double D. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. As you can see, I mean, we're not going to run out of good stuff to listen to. Well, we'll see where the night goes. Everything is appreciated, and I don't know. Does it kind of feel like we're getting back to the old groove? Somehow it feels that way to me. I like it. Oh, it feels good. Plastic Ono Band, eh? Never thought of that. I like the Plastic Ono Band, though. Especially the really noisy record where Yoko just yells incessantly. I'm still looking for that record. I need it. I love Yoko so much. Yoko released a 12-inch with John Zorn. John Zorn fucking screaming his ass off through a saxophone, and Yoko Ono screaming her ass off with her voice. And it's glorious. And I need it. I don't have any fugs. No, I don't have any fugs. Yeah, Zorn's amazing, no doubt. All right, so look, I'm going to play you some hip-hop, some Montreal-style hip-hop from a DJ named Kaytranada, whose new album came out, I think, last week. If you look in the store, Profit Lunchbox, go to the store, vinyljunkies.store. I'm pretty sure that we have it there. Just look up John Zorn or Yoko Ono, and there's a record. But it's like a 12-inch, and I think it might be only one side. And I got to tell you the truth. I've thought about it more than once buying it because I've heard the track, number one. I've heard part of the track. This is a track that Howard Stern has used on his show. And he plays it basically as a joke to show people like what a mess Yoko Ono is. Like, look at this, you know, kind of thing. So he uses, every time you hear her scream, like you hear Yoko screams on the the Howard Stern show, that's the record I'm talking about that's in the store. Okay, so John Zorn and Yoko Ono. I think it was recorded at like the Knitting Factory or something like that. So yeah, I love Yoko. Love her. I know, you're not supposed to like her. I kind of don't care. Yoko was one of the first people, one of the leading artists in the Fluxus movement. So, Much respect to her. Here's Catronata.
One night on the scene and they can see you living like a star. You playboy fatigue, they don't believe that, staring you apart. Oh no. All I really want is just a night at home with her back in the light. But until I find it girl, I'm gonna hit the floor and we gon' Gemini. Just can't settle down, not right now. What you need and what you like, drinks and girls of every type. I had one too many, I had one too many. Sexy girls and city lights, planes and transatlantic flights. I had one too many, I had one too many. Oh yeah.
Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now
Oh
to the left.
yeah.
Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left.
One night on the scene and I can see you moving in the dark. I don't wanna leave and can't pretend to, 'cause it's not in my heart. No way. All I really want, yeah, is just a night at home with her back in the light. Quiet time. But until I find it, girl, I'm gonna hit the floor and we gon' Gemini. Want to settle down, not right now. What you need and what you like, drinks and girls of every type. I had one too many, I had one too many. Sexy girls and city lights, planes and transatlantic flights. I had one too many, I had one too many. I had one too many, I had one too many. I had one too many, I had one too many. I had one too many, I had one too many. I had one too many, I had one too many.
Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left. Take it back, y'all, now to the left.
Breaking down your defenses, in my arms, yes, you're defenseless. Like you in court with a public defendant. Star witness wanna sing, but if you on the team, we gon' swing for the fences. When it's goal time on that goal line, shit, I be making the call, just give me the ball, I'll get you the inches. Bras my age, talking marriage and babies, and I'm like, been there, done it, boss. The young girls wanna live a long time, but then you gotta listen to them talking me, like she about to sing acapella on the steps of City Hall. Some set the bar, some raise the bar, I pass the bar, let me get you off. Hey. I had one too many, I had one too many. I had one too many, I had one too many.
And there we go. Now you know who Catronata is. He's become big. He's worked with some prominent artists who I can't remember right now. But his new record is, I'm curious about it. I think it came out either last Friday or the Friday before. It hasn't been long at all. So those of you who like that kind of hip hop or that kind of like electronic produced stuff, then he's worth looking into. Like, I'm thinking I might need the new record. I haven't heard it, but might need it anyway. So I found another record in the electric category, and we're going to play some more electric. What's the deal here? Yoko Ono was punk as fuck. The entire Fluxus movement was punk as fuck. Yoko Ono is absolutely a punk. Abso-fucking-lutely a punk. Yeah. They're gonna say, hey, Yoko Ono, yeah, that's right, because punk isn't the sound. Punk is an attitude. Punk is a way of living. Punk is a set of ideals. And those ideals existed way before Johnny Rotten decided to put a fucking hairpin through his face. Sorry, it's true. All right. So now we're going to listen to some more. Punk is an ethos, man. You got it. I'm punk. I don't have a good punk collection. I don't have enough punk rock music, but trying as much as possible to be that, man. Stick to my ideals, question absolutely everything, go against the grain when it's necessary to go against the grain, and do it. Face the fucking consequences knowing that you did the right thing. You understand? Not just going along. I don't do that. All right. Become a patron for $2 a month or $5 a month. Patreon.com, patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. So patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. We're going to see if we've picked up 316 and we greet. For now, you've noticed we're in a totally different kind of headspace and vibe that I must say I'm enjoying a whole lot. It's like, what do I play next? What do I play next? I like the combination of requests and what do I play next? Because the requests kind of like take away the thought of me having to think about it all the time. So it kind of gives me a break. But then if it's too much requests, it's like, then it's just no. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're enjoying tonight's vibe. Tonight's vibe is exactly the way the shows have been. It's just me pulling shit out of my stacks, and it goes one direction and another. Request night. This is how much we listen to, despite the fact that, we have so maybe this kind of thing, despite the fact that we have very knowledgeable and people who listen to all sorts of music. When I do this kind of show, it goes like this, because I like challenging even those with the tastes that are out there. I like that. There's nothing that I enjoy more than playing something you haven't heard before and you enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? JT, I'm not taking requests. If you want to request, please firstly become a patron. You see the address right there. We're looking for 316 right now. So $2 a month, $5 a month. Go to patreon.com/Vinyl Junkies. And even then, at that point, if you're going to ask for requests, then pay me, bitch. This, by the way, is Electric Flag. Electric Flag is a band that features Mr. Michael Bloomfield on guitar and none other than Mr. Buddy Miles of Jimi Hendrix Band of Gypsies. No, you're not. Become a patron. You're just conversing. If I go to a grocery store and I say, hey, do you have a steak? It's not a conversation. You want a steak, you gotta buy a fucking steak. Sam habla español. Yo también, hermano. Muchas gracias. I don't speak very well, but I try my best, and I try to greet people in their language as much as possible. JP Guerrero started listening to Moondog. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll keep you busy for a while, man. Moondog's an original. See, that's the stuff that I like. I like playing that kind of shit for you. So it's with that in mind that I'm going to play you something else that was right next to Electric Prunes. No, we speak English here, but some of us speak Spanish, obviously. And the reason it is that we want to speak English is simply so that we can all understand each other. No other reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why it is, let's say, for example, that I talk to my Italian friends online, or I talk to my French friends online. I ask you guys, am I talking too much in the language that it alienates you because you feel like you don't understand it? Trying to find that right balance between being personal for people who speak another language versus making sure that we speak a language that we all universally understand is still a balance that I'm working on. I'm not going to say that I have it completely, but just know that I'm trying. Buddy Miles' stepdaughter, eh? Buddy Miles is my hero, man. I love Buddy Miles. So you're going to hear some early stuff when he was playing in a band called Electric Flag. I hope you enjoy it. How many languages do I speak? I speak 4 languages. French, English, Italian, I speak fluently, and I speak Spanish. I get by. I need practice in order for me to remember my words, but put me in Spain, put me in Mexico. I'll make myself understood, no problem. All right, listen to this.
I could lose all my troubles by running away. No, I wouldn't stay. No, I wouldn't. But they just keep on hanging around me and won't go away. No, won't go away. It just ain't fair. No, just ain't fair. This whole year has been a blunder. Yes, I've lost my sense of wonder, and there are no sweet, warm lovers to turn to. I have no one to call brother. On every street in the city, well, you'll get afraid, yes, so afraid. You can't see past the surface of plans that are made to drive you insane. Everywhere danger, you won't even want to find yourself a place to hide. And you'll be hurt so many times. You'll lose your love of nursery rhyme. Get the safest room you can find and lock the door. Find yourself another country. I could lose all my trouble by running away. No, I wouldn't stay. No, I wouldn't. But they just keep on hanging around me and won't go away. No, won't go away. No, they won't go away. Well, I know there must be someplace, people, someplace I can wet my weary head. Don't you know I've been all over this country, people, and it's the same old thing everywhere I go. Don't you think I might find some place to rest my weary head? Yeah!
How about that? Fun, right? You've now heard Electric Flag. That was Buddy Miles on the drums. See? Yes, the same Buddy Miles that played with Jimi Hendrix. That's him. Did you know? You didn't know, right? Now you know. See? What I'm also noticing is that it gives me more time to read the comments now that I've changed the whole thing to $5 for a request. The comments are much more conversational. Again, listen, what it is that I'm going to ask, so you know. I mean, those of you who are part of the VJ Patrons group on Facebook, I'm going to ask your impressions on tonight. Okay, so I'd certainly like to hear what you thought, if there were any changes, because I want to get it right, you know? And I want to do all the new people right, too. We're happy to have the new people. We are. Absolutely. Radiohead fans, most welcome here. Most welcome. You come with about 10% garbage that I got to clean out, because some Radiohead fans are twats, but it's okay. That's all right. I just learned that that's what it is, and now I will adjust. Gabish. Fucking Janet Garcia is with us. Janet, I love you so much. Oh my God. I gotta tell you, you were so hot when you used to live with Chrissy and Jack Tripper. Like, you got a little fat in the ass once, like, Mr. Furley moved in. But when it was the Ropers, God damn, you were smoking with that little imp haircut. I'm so happy to have you here, Janet. I'm so happy to have you. You feel that you've been doing okay since you've had your uterus removed? Was that okay? I'm just wondering. I'm asking for your health. Come and knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. Fat ass is good. I like fat ass. Can I tell you why it is that you should join the Zoom chats? Can I tell you why? Let me tell you why. Because you don't ever know what you're going to get. Right now, you got Chris W on it. You got fucking Janet's eating, the Chicharrones is eating something. Janet's there. But when Chicharrones is working, once, I tell you the truth, Janet, she fucking twerked for me. It was the fucking boniest ass I've ever seen twerk. And she twerked it all over the place. It was quite good. It was very enjoyable. And the fact that I see her smiling as she's trying to pick up her food makes me happy, because our friend Janice Garcia has a great sense of humor. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that when she shows up in the room, immediately I get happy. So, what the fuck are you eating? Chicharrones? Is that pudding or something? He's eating something out of a plastic container. It's processed. Whatever he's eating, it's processed. What are you eating? It's processed. Sesame ginger Asian noodle salad with carrots, red peppers. I wasn't finished reading. Mohan. And all sorts of stuff. He basically paid $5 for a thing of noodles with a bit of ginger sprinkled on the top. You can get about fucking 3 kilos of spaghetti. It'll cost you $2. All right. We're going to move to Weingarten. You're laughing, eh? Look at you, fuckface. You look all smiley. Nice curtains in the back. Who fucking did your room over there? Is it your grandmother that did all the fucking designing? Oh shit, you're in a hotel. Okay, there we go. Now it makes sense. Weingarten's staying at the Holiday Inn, and it fucking shows that he's staying at the Holiday Inn. Like his curtains, they look like the carpet in The Shining. You know, with the big wheel? Looks like the carpet in The Shining. I have a feeling Chris W. might get stabbed tonight in his sleep. By the Help. By the Help. You've seen the movies. Fucking Jack Nicholson goes to the bar, complains, talks to the bartender. Zoom out, you realize he's not talking to anybody. He's just slowly losing his fucking mind. Before you know it, an axe through the door. Here's Johnny! Terrified. It is in fact that very place that Chris Weingarten is staying right now for the night. So, rest in peace, Chris, if I never get to speak to you again. My God, everything feels so fucking good. Yeah, man, I'm having a good time with all of you. We're going to travel to Egypt. You guys cool with that? We're going to Egypt, man. I'm going to play you some Kalsum. She is the voice of Egypt. Absolutely lovely. These are records actually that were pressed in Egypt. I have a whole bunch of them, and I won't give you a single one. Fuck no. But I got about 4 or 5 Kalsum records, and whenever you see this and you don't understand the writing, but you see this picture over here, because a few of them have the same cover, pick it up on Contact, like on Contact. This shit's hot, man. And I'm going to play some for you. Well, hot. It depends on what you think is hot. Some people might think that it's old-fashioned. All right. The Patreon website, I need to... Look, dude, can I tell you something? All right? Right now, we're in the middle of bringing all these pieces together for you. All right? I spoke to Brian for a little while today, and it looks like we're just under halfway done with launching the first part of the forum. I don't know what that's going to look like. Maybe it's just going to be me and him fucking around for a little while. Eventually, we're going to bring in the dailies and the Delaney's to set up categories and stuff like that. But soon after, my idea is that we're going to open it up to all of the patrons, okay? And the forum, basically, you're going to be our test group. So you get in there, we make it, we build our own conversations, we set the stage before we let anyone else in. We make sure that we lay the shit down properly. Fuck you, DDT. And what we should install, somebody tell Brian that we need to install a tip refund button for Mohans. The entire B-side of Joshua Tree. Dude, you don't understand. This fucking straw, I can stab myself in the eye with it. And I would do it because you just asked me for you to. And then what would happen? I would be blind. The straw would go to my brain. And I would die a hemorrhage. And you fucking killed me. You killed me, DDT. You killed me. You killed the show. DDT. Fucking guy. You're a good guy, but you're a fucking moron. Vida la vida loca! Fuck! I feel free. Face gats, I feel free. I feel free. Yeah, Tobias, can you fucking stop? One message at a time. I forgot to fucking... Don't block him. I don't want him blocked. I just have to put the 10-second delay. Mahan! Mahan! Stop! Mahan! Don't throw him out yet. Don't throw him out. He hasn't made enough of a nuisance of himself. He's made a nuisance of himself, but not enough of a nuisance of himself. Let's give him a chance to be a complete asshole. And then we'll see if we gotta throw him out or not. These fucking people. All right. Now okay, well, your brother, can you tell your brother he's a moron? Moron. I put in the 10-second delay. That should stop things immediately. And you don't have to worry. I got my moderators. And can I tell you something about when we do this? Hey, Johnny, you might have to leave now. When we do this Radiohead thing on Friday, rest assured that we're going to have moderators there. We're going to throw out anybody with the fucking quickness. With the quickness. All right? Do we have any new patrons? No? Yes? Maybe? Because I'm going to get to some Kalsum. It's going to be very nice, and it's going to be very Egyptian. Very Egyptian. We're going to listen to this. Are we going to find patron number 316, or am I just dreaming? Is $2 a month? Is $2 a month something? Is this worthy of that investment of $2 a month? Oh my God, Sam, you're getting too hot on the mic. You're getting too hot. You're getting too hot. I know I'm hot. I keep the shirt on for sexual purposes. I don't want people to think that I'm very, very worried. So I need to keep the nipples covered. Maybe on one day what I'll do is I'll show up, but I will still be modest. I will be shirtless and modest. But I will at least have the good taste and the decency to respect all of you, dear patrons. All of you, dear patrons. You know, I would respect you even if I was shirtless. Next time, like when I went to Nelson's house, and I came out of the shower. Now, I came out of the shower, I wasn't wearing a shirt. It's not like I was hanging around with my fucking balls in the air. I wasn't doing nothing like this. I didn't think I was being indecent. It's just you come out of the shower, you know how it is. Maybe, okay, there's all those areas. You know all those areas where you don't dry properly? There's still fucking moisture. I hate that moisture. I don't like putting on a shirt because then the shirt, it gets too moist. I don't like shirt moisture. So what I do is I dry myself off as good as I can, but then there's moisture. On the back, there's moisture. So what I need to do is I need to walk around shirtless for a little while so that the moisture dissipates by itself. This is just, to me, it seems like a very smart thing. It's a little bit of mental engineering that I've done in order to make in order to make life better on myself. So I come out of this bathroom. It's not like I had a towel around my waist, nothing. I had my fucking shorts on. I was ready to fucking go. I had my shoes on too. Nelson looks at me, do you usually walk around shirtless? And then what, am I doing something wrong? Like somehow I felt like I was fucking scandalizing his entire family because I'm walking around shirtless. So I had to tell him, listen, Nelson, please, close your eyes and imagine I'm at the beach. I had to tell him, imagine you're at the beach. Because it's like, what am I supposed to do at this point? I'm supposed to feel ashamed and put my shirt back on? I've already done it. I can't go back anymore. So if I'm a moron for walking around without a shirt, then I have to accept that I'm a moron. There's no coming back from it. I can't walk backwards, go into the bathroom, put on a shirt with fucking little water sprinklets everywhere because that's why I wear no shirt when I come out. I couldn't do any of this. I already did it. The deed was done. I came out shirtless. And Nelson made me feel a bit guilty. He body shamed he body shamed me. Nelson body shamed me. So it's because of this that I'm telling you, next time, whatever it is, all right, I still got to go shirtless. We got to pretend it's the beach, but I'm going to be more delicate. I'm going to be more delicate to your needs. From now on, wherever I go, I'm going to pull a Wendy O. Williams. I'm going to fucking put black tape across my nips. So if you see little black X's, taped across my nips, it's respect. It's a sign of respect for you, chicharotis. All right? So next time, I'm not trying to steal from Wendy O. Williams. Everyone's going to say, oh, Sam's a fucking poser. Look at him. He thinks he's the next Wendy O. Williams. No, it's respect. It's respect. Now I understand Wendy O. Williams better. She wasn't trying to be scandalous. She was trying to show respect. Respect. Maybe she didn't like walking around. Maybe she had trouble drying her back, just like me. She wasn't trying to be scandalous. You see? You wouldn't have gotten that story if I was filling out requests. So right now, basically, Nelson and Janice are kind of wishing to fuck that we were still doing requests. I know. He looks into the camera, zoom. He knows I'm looking at him, and he tries to, like, not laugh or nothing. You like when I talk about you. You like it. You like it, chicharrons. Fucking chicharrons. Listen to this. Oma Kelsum.
حلوة والشوق والمحبة من زمان والقلب شايلهم عشانك الليالي الحلوة والشوق والمحبة من زمان والقلب شايلهم عشانك دوق معايا الحب دوق دوق دوق حبة بحبة دوق معايا الحب دوق دوق دوق حبة بحبة من حنان قلبي من حنان قلبي من حنان قلبي اللي طال شوق حنانك عينك تسرح في دنيتهم عينيا قد ايدك ترتاح للمستهم ايديا قد عينك تسرح في دنيتهم عينيا قد ايدك ترتاح للمستهم ايديا قد عينك تسرح في دنيتهم عينيا قد ايدك ترتاح للمستهم ايديا يا حبيبي تعالى يا حبيبي تعالى وكفاية يا حبيبي يا حبيبي تعالى يا حبيبي تعالى وكفاية اللي فاتنا وفاتنا يا حبيبي الروح شوية يا حبيبي يا حبيبي تعالى وكفاية اللي فاتنا هو فاتنا يا حبيبي الروح شوية يا حبيبي تعالى
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna play some more Coal Mine. More, an entire side of Kalsum. She's amazing. So, expect that to happen sometimes. I dig it too much, man. I'm not even sure where I got these records. I mean, some of them I got at a record store. I remember that. But there's the first one. Don't remember at all. What request? You're gonna go there again? The fuck did you... Oh, wait a second. No, you did request something, didn't you? Well, if you requested it, then yeah, I should get to it. See, I got into my groove. I got, what, 2 requests to do? I could do that. Oh, no, that's because you're asking for... Oh, you're asking for GOAT. That's right, you wanted GOAT. We're gonna do GOAT, dude. We're gonna do GOAT. I forgot about that. Actually, GOAT fits into the entire thing. You guys enjoying it? Curious. All you new folks, are you enjoying the vibe? This is what we usually do. This is how it generally goes by. And we have a good time too, man. More conversation, more jokes. We get to know each other. It's a more intimate type of environment, I find. So honestly, I'm happy to be back to this. A lot. Bonsoir Olivier, j'espère que ça va bien. Les Laurentides! He's a fucking hillbilly, Olivier. He's up from the fucking hills. He lives in the mountains. On va manger de la tourtière. T'aimes ça, toi? Une bonne tourtière? Avec une petite poutine. La sauce brune faite maison. See, he's probably fucking laughing his head off. The rest of you, you laugh at the impression. He actually understands what I'm saying. Nobody else here, but you know. Yeah, Kalsum's definitely worth looking for, dude. It's great shit. All right. I'm gonna play you some more. I'm gonna play you some more Lebanese music. And the reason I'm doing that is because some of you guys mentioned belly dancing, so I'm going to get some belly dancing up in here. And it's going to be good. It will. Here's some Father John Misty first.
Emma eats bread and butter like the queen would have ostrich and cobra wine. We'll have satanic Christmas Eve and play piano in the chateau lobby. I've never done this, baby, be gentle. It's my first time. I've got you inside. People are boring, but you're something else completely. Damn, let's take our chances. I wanna take you in the kitchen, lift up your wedding dress. Someone was probably murdered in, so bourgeoisie to keep waiting. Dating for 20 years just feels pretty civilian. I've never thought that, ever thought that once in my whole life. You are my first time. People are boring, but you're something else I can't explain. You take my last name. First time you let me stay the night despite your own rules. You took off early to go cheat your way through film school. You left a note in your perfect script. Stay as long as you want. I haven't left your bed since. haven't hated all the same things as somebody else inside. Remember what's going on for. What are you doing with your whole life? How about forever?
Look at these people. Fucking Josh offering to dance for us on Zoom. These things frighten me. Why do you want to frighten me so? Hippie Sarah, Hippie Matt. Everybody's wearing this fucking tie-dye. Dude, you know that you look like Technicolor vomit. I don't understand tie-dye. I have a tie-dye. I have a tie-dye shirt. Somebody made it for me, homemade. I put it on, and I realized, and we look kind of alike. I'm a bit more handsome, but I put on my tie-dye shirt, went outside, and had to come back in because I realized I looked like a douchebag. Two fucking bearded guys online. Both of them wearing tie-dye. It's rotten. Fucking rotten. You look like shit. You understand? It looks like shit. Shit. Shit. Shit. Shit. Oh, no! No! He's showing nip. He's showing... Oh, dude. He's got fucking titty fold. Oh, my God. He put a piece of tape on his nip. He's got fucking titty fold. He's got titty fold. You know like when it is that you put the pencil under your tit? You could put a whole fucking magic marker under his tit and it would stay. The guy needs a bra, is basically what I'm saying. I'm just wondering that tie-dye shirt doesn't come with underwire because you need underwire with that tie-dye. Just saying. You fucking put tape on his nip. You fucking disgusting pig. You see, we have fun. This is why you want to be a patron. This is why you want to get on Zoom. Because stupid shit happens. On s'amuse. If I blocked you, it's because you were probably an asshole. Asking me why I blocked you? That's the first way to get blocked again. Keep an eye on Sake Rocket there. Throw him out whenever you're ready. So now you know. Act like a dipshit and you're gone. 2 seconds. Not more. 1 second. Because I beg for money. Yeah, it's called work, dipshit. When you go to work, do you do it for free? That's what I'm talking about. This is, toss him out. Fuck. Block him, man. Block that guy, please. No, don't time him out. Throw him out. All right. Just, that's what I mean. Like, you work and like you're begging somehow. You realize what an asshole this guy is? Can you imagine what this guy does when he goes to a restaurant? The poor fucking waiters, they gotta deal with this prick. Well, no, I'm not gonna leave a tip because a tip is a gratuity and it's free. I don't believe in begging. These guys are dipshits. They're the dipshits of the world. You understand? That's why. Nobody wants to be around these people. They're shit stains. So now we talk about it a little. We make fun of them. Dude, can I tell you something? I actually completely mean it. If we had enough patrons, I'd fucking do something to make sure. Don't worry about it. The patrons are going to be taken care of. Just know you're my top priority. All right? The first thing that I want is to make sure that I take care of you guys. You guys have bought in. It's not the growth that matters. It's what's here that matters. You follow? But the thing is we got a bunch of moderators. So shit stains, they disappear immediately. Correct, Andres. Muchas gracias por las palabras. He is what we call a pendejo. A fucking pendejo. In Italian, we call him a merdaiul. Un figlio putain. Un trou de cul. Un trou de cul massif. Tu comprends-tu? And that's why, you have to understand, that's why we don't throw him out right away, because it makes for comedy. to call him na putana. Say na putana! Peter! And it makes it fun. It makes the show fun. That's why you can't throw them out right away. It's like a mouse, right? The cat, you gotta fucking knock the mouse around a little bit. Imbecile. Imbecile, we say it in a lot of languages. Imbecile in English. Imbecile in French. Imbecile in Italian. Imbecile. He's a fucking imbecile. Do you feel better now? That's why you got blocked. We didn't block you right away because we wanted to make sure that you were a fucknut. And you were a fucknut. You see that? You see how we were right? You happen to be a fucknut. You fucking loser. Go play in the traffic. Do you have any friends? Or do you just act like an asshole online because you got nowhere else to go? Babaka! Babaka! He's getting fucking old. The guy's getting old in 15 different languages. Anacrusa, can I tell you something? We're fucking around. This is the way we're having fun. All right? Malaka, yeah. Malaka, pusti malaka. I forgot. I forgot. I even got the Greek. Baka. You see, we're learning how to tell people off in different languages. That's why we're doing this. It's not concentration. Consider this like a language class. Anacrusa. Now you know how to tell people off in every language in their country. You go straight to them. And you can tell them. If you ever travel to Rome and you happen to run into Sake Rocket, you can tell them. Tu sei un figlio di gran puttana. That's what you can tell them. You're a fucking merdayol. Do you know what a merdayol is? Can I tell you? Do you want to hear the story about the merdayol or not? Let me play you some music first. See, that's the kind of stuff that I wind up playing for you when I'm left to my own devices. So what I'm saying is, it's not like the show's going to get less interesting. I got a lot of weird shit in my collection, and I like playing it for you. I think I really appreciate the fact that you guys like when I go off on my own little thing, because I generally know how to do this. I think I like it. The extra, what's it called? Requests are good too. Like right away, hey, goat. It's like, no, I don't blame you for thinking it might be goat though, because goat definitely takes from this sound. That's exactly where they're taking from. But this comes before goat. Especially when the requests fit perfectly in. So you see, Chicharrones, that would be Nelson. He requested some goat. And we will listen to goat, and you're going to hear right now how well it goes. Dude, I need some fucking Omar Soliman in my collection. Yes. Actually, let me put this song on so I can go look up some Omar Soliman. If somebody can tell me if we have it in the store, I think I need some. But for now, this is Goat. Last song on the album. So this is, in my opinion, the best song on the record too. So if you like that whole Arabic groove, well, pull out your shishas. Not you, Matthew. I already see what you do when I fucking roll a tape. You're dangerous. Everybody else. Shisha time. Wrong speed! There we go. Just getting started. Become a patron! Boom. Just boom. It's like the fucking planets collide and it's just boom. Told you, man. He picked it well. See, the thing is that when Nelson does the picking, I actually prefer that it's a $5 thing. You know why? You guys are going to put more thought into your fucking into your requests just instead of requesting. And that request, for example, is absolutely perfect with what we're playing right now. Like, perfect. You picked, in my opinion, the best song on the album, too. On their best album. Dude, I don't know what it's called. It's written in, I'm not sure what language. Det song altrik forandras dairabi. So, did you know, by the way, I only found this out by mistake, but that last part of the song, that whole part, that's not their original riff. That's not their original thing. They lifted it off another song, and I had originally listened to the original song. If one of you can maybe go down a rabbit hole and find out who does the original of the Dairabi, that is a track that I need in my collection. Like, I need that shit in my collection. Because I heard the original and I was blown away, but I can't remember who did it anymore. Yeah, that's the last song on World Music. They really need to reissue this record. I just noticed that DDT asked me for a song from my people. Okay, so you mean you want me to play a song, an Italian tune? I'll play you some Italian tunes. I'll play you something that's, yeah, I'm going to play. I know what I'll play for you. I got a good one. Zelda is where we're going next. This is working for me, man. I hope it's working for you. I really do, man. It's, you guys are tipping the show. We're going this direction. We're going that direction. This is working beautifully. So thanks so much for kind of buying into the entire thing. You know what I'm saying? It's great. I feel like we're back, man. Inche Inche is one of your favorite songs. Hey, yeah, mine too. Well, we're gonna listen to some Zelda now, and this will keep the entire Anatolian psychedelic groove going. I forgot what country she's from though, so I'd rather not pretend and get it wrong. I tried to look Turkish, eh? Yeah, okay, so she's from Turkey. I thought so, but I didn't want to. Okay, so she's from Turkey. She's a national treasure. Like, this woman is absolutely worshipped. So, and I worship her too. I really love this album quite a bit, and I like her. And she's kind of like Tim Maya. She's got like 15 different albums, and they're all called Zelda. So if you're looking for Zelda, there's more than one record that's called Zelda. But those are the good ones. I'm still looking for the other ones. Yeah, she's huge she's also huge now. She's massive. And they treat her like royalty. Like whenever she travels to go, it's like people throw money at her. There's certain cultures where it's like they throw money at you. I'm going to probably play you some. I'll give you an example of that, okay? Holy fuck, man. This is a good night. We did get a warning, though. One warning from the copyright police. So I'm hoping they won't disturb the vibe. I'm ready to go a little longer. Even though I got to get up tomorrow morning and drive my wife to work. What a drag. All right. Listen to some Zelda. It's funny as you... who is it that said that you like the song Inche Inche? All right, well, guess what we're listening to right now? Inche Inche. Let's say hello to our new patrons. Hey, are you valuing this? Is this good? Then tip this bitch. That's me. And become a patron. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Patreon.com/FinalJunkies. That didn't work, eh? You see? I sounded like I had marbles in my mouth. But I tried. You see, that's what happens. You try things, and you fall on your face. And me being who I am, I make sure that I humiliate myself in the worst way possible. So I fall on my face publicly. That would have been a good bit if it would have worked. Some bits work and some don't. We've talked about waffle stompers. That worked. You remember the shoes? Ah. You remember that short-lived fashion statement that we made? The waffle stompers? It's to protect us against that huge that toilet paper shortage we're supposed to be experiencing right now. Like at this moment, I figure what is it, 103 days into gingivitis? At this point, we should have definitely had some shortage of toilet paper related deaths. Like people just shit themselves to death. Just shit themselves to death, and they die of shame because they can't wipe their own ass. Because they think that toilet paper is the only way to do it. So we solved that little problem with our own patented waffle stompers. And it was a short-lived fashion statement, wasn't it, dear friends? Yes, possums. We are here. We are at the vanguard of fashion. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got 4 people on Zoom. 2 of them are wearing tie-dyes. It's a fucking disaster in this room. You know what I'm saying? Everything's going wrong. All right. So, here's some Zelda. Inche Inche.
İnce ince bir kar yağar fakirlerin üstüne. Neden felek inanmıyor fıkaranın sözüne?
And so we got, who do we have? Dylan Lynch saying that they used to play this at a shisha bar you used to go to. Yeah, dude, it's classic Turkish music, man. Classic. And yeah. I'm enjoying the vibe. I'm really glad that you are. I mean, hippie Sarah likes this shit. That I know. So it's like when I go into this stuff, I feel like we're getting into the right place. Yeah, dude, Ali Farka Toure is amazing. I don't have any, man. It's not that I don't look for this shit. I do. It's just, you know, you got to find it. I just want to tell you that I really appreciate how you guys are being during this entire thing. You're letting the groove go. You're still showing your appreciation, talking. You've noticed, I mean, if it's just for me, you've noticed that the vibe's just way better this way. That's entirely why it is that I decided to make the tips only $5. As a matter of fact, can I tell you something just to show you that I really absolutely, I want people to do only what they can in their budget. If you look at the super chats, look at the logos there, you can send a hot dog or one of those those fucking moving things there. And those things are $1 only. So if you don't want to give $2, you can give $1. It's there. Okay. So all this is to say that I don't take you for granted. I do take you for granted. The decisions that I make for the show. And it allows me to go here and it allows me to go there. And what winds up happening is that your conversation informs me. Okay, when we were just inundated with requests, what wound up happening is that I didn't have time for the conversation. I was just filling order after order. I know I've said this before. Anyway, look, all this is to say that you hear me talking at 100 miles like this, an hour. It's probably because I'm high as hell and because I'm having a really good time. Like, this show's completely fucking energizing me. I'm happy. This is why I do what I do. And that's why I put up with the rest of the shit. Because we do this, man. It's fun. This doesn't get boring. The excitement of music. This is the best. And we got people from all over the world and we're all getting along. Yeah, Hungarian. Let me guess who you want. Alors, j'apprécie ça beaucoup, de tout mon cœur. L'apprezzo molto. Okay? So, you see, I can't say it in Spanish because I'd have to think about it. So, just look, I'm glad that it's going well. I'm glad that you dig it because, yeah, this is the way it's going to be. Tomorrow's going to be probably maybe a little more low energy. I'm not sure. I hope not. I mean, maybe I'll start slower. It's just I got a longer day tomorrow. I got to drive the wife. So I'm going to need you guys to kind of keep me going a little bit, be my fuel. All right. Did we get any new patrons? Do you mind if I check it out? Let's see if we got any new patrons. All right. We'll say hello. And then we'll move on to some Kurosh Yagme, who's from Iran and who's awesome. Don't look for this in the store. You know why I know we don't have it in the store? Because Nelson bought the last copy. He heard it, bought it immediately, and dude, that's probably a good move because shit sold out, man. It sold out. All right, so what do we have here? 316. Did we pick anybody up? Porco Dio. Nobody. Do I have any Japanese bossa nova? I got some weird Japanese stuff for sure. I'm not sure about bossa nova. I'd have to dig, but I have a compilation that I can dig through and I could probably find some Japanese bossa nova. But I certainly have some Japanese rockabilly and like girl groups. I'm sure I got bossa nova though. See, that I like. You see? On the one hand, we didn't get any new patrons. On the other hand, now we're going to Japan. And I got all this fucking latitude to play something that feels right. Imagine that. This is good. I enjoy this. Let me get this screen up properly. I'm going to play you some Yagmai. No, some Kurosh Yagmai is his name. And I must say that he's quite amazing. This guy was basically banned from playing music in his country and had to leave his country, and now, he comes back and he's hailed as a hero. Of course, they're always hailed as a hero too late, right? Not when it's actually happening. So, folks, what do you want me to tell you, man? That's why I think we got something going over here. I know that this is a movement we're doing. It's something that hasn't been done before. So I don't wait for somebody to fucking acknowledge it. I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to let our history together speak for itself. You just watch what's going to happen, though. If you think that you became a patron for nothing, remember that you were one of the first 316 patrons. I promise it's going to be something that I make you proud of. And I can't wait until you guys get the forum. And I told you, the forum, only for patrons for now. So we're going to do this property, like real fucking property. Going to open it up. We're going to let you guys plant the seeds. We're going to let you guys take root. It's your fucking space. We let other people in. We make sure that there's an area for patrons. And we make sure that the people that come in are the right people. No douchebags. No douchebags. So, I'm looking forward to having all of that happen for you. Like I said, right now, the whole forum part, we're looking at about under 50% complete. Okay, and then we're going to have to take a look. We might have to do a few days testing. We're going to see. And let's say probably by next week, you guys will have a brand new forum. And it'll take a while, but I've done this forum stuff before. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to be amazing. We're going to have to set some rules down. I have to think about all that, what the structure is. But thing is that you guys are pretty hyped about it. And you should be. Honestly, dudes, I can tell you one thing. Those private forums, I don't know how long you guys have been following music on the net. But I've been like hardcore researching music and been in music groups and culture groups. Like I've said, since I first got on the internet in 97. So, I know what those groups are about. They're fucking cool if they're done right. And I know exactly where they go wrong. So, expect, if you're looking for a good place to nerd out, and you don't want that nerd out place to be fucking Facebook, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have you. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have something special for you. I have ideas, and I only know that those ideas are going to bring other ideas. Combined with what you guys will bring, because it's going to be your music, it's going to be your stories, it's going to be your area. All right? We combine that. Oh yeah, this will be big. Looking forward to it. See, because one thing that I do, that I'm not afraid to do, that the other forums don't do, they fucking curate the forum. I curate the bullshit completely out. Completely out. I did it for a long time on Facebook. Those of you that are in the Facebook group know how well it's run. I've taken all kinds of shit for it. You know what? It's absolutely the best way to say it. It's the best way to do it. Throw out the garbage, man. Simple as that. Just because you have a fucking internet connection and a smartphone, it doesn't give you a right to be an asshole in my space. That's the way I see it. So I just take ownership of the whole thing and tell people, you know what? Pretend you're at my house, because you are. You're in my house. If you're in my house, respect my rules. If you're in my house, respect my guests. So that we can have a good time. Because to me, that's a big deal. So, yeah. Expect us to catch more shit for this. Expect us to get called snobs. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, it will. Who gives a single fuck like that? This is ours. We're not trying to be for everybody. We're trying to be for us. Nobody but us. We are a very specific type of crowd. We love music. We're curious. We don't want bullshit. We're looking for a safe space away from everything that's out there. That's it. In other words, what everybody says they want social media to be, that's what we're going to be. I'm telling you, man. I can't fucking wait to do it for you. And if there's going to be ads there, and there will be, I assume, but it's not going to be bullshit ads. It's going to be ads directly tailored to you, and it's going to be ads from our group, from our supporters. So Org Music supports this channel. Org Music is who will advertise. They are one of us. We want to support them. Do you have to? No, especially if you don't like certain music, you don't. But we take care of our own. Our environment. No garbage. No fights. No nothing. If you're going to miss the kitten pictures on Facebook, guess what? We're going to open up a thread where you can put all the fucking cat pictures you want. You understand? We're going to build our social network. Ours. And we don't want everybody. We don't. We want the right people and only the right people. So, I got to tell you at this point, I'm not even... Look, I don't want to reveal too much. I just want you to know that whenever it is that I've done anything for Vinyl Junkies, the way it is that I've always done it is... I wanted to make a spot that I would be proud of and a spot that I want as a music fanatic, as somebody who loves music and wants to be surrounded by music all the time and just doesn't want the noise, doesn't want the nonsense, doesn't want to deal with assholes just because it's the internet. That's all I'm going to do, all right? And I've been doing this for a long time. Like I said, I've participated since 1997. I've been doing these types of forums for 15 years, so I know what I'm doing here. You want to tell me what went wrong with the Vinyl Me Please forum? I can tell you immediately. I won't. But I know what went wrong. So, what it is that I'm going to do is I'm going to build our social network. A private social network. And make sure that you guys are taken care of. Because once it's yours, then you're the guys who are going to feel invaded if people start taking over your space. And you're going to want to keep your own garden clean. So when we open it, I want to open it only to patrons. When we open it only to patrons, it gives you guys a chance to plant your garden and plant your seeds how you want. And we're going to watch that grow. And once it grows and we're comfortable, then we think about the next step. But I'm telling you, if you're looking for music, if you're looking for a good experience, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to deliver that. And if you're the type of music fan who really can imagine just digging deep into this kind of stuff without having to deal with the bullshit, you can feel free to get pretty excited. It's going to be good. I'm excited. You know why? Because I know what it's going to be and I know what I'm going to get from it already. You know, I've been building this forum for 15 years. All right? And that's basically the reason why you became a patron. That's the reason you want to become a patron. So $2 a month, $5 a month. There's 68 of you. I'm sure there's some people who have been watching on the side. Hey, man, jump in. Promise you one thing. You'll get your $2 and your $5 worth per month. I promise. You get a private forum. You'll get deals. There's stuff, you know. And look, it's happening pretty fast too. I think I've mentioned it already, but dudes, man, we're not that far from 420. We got to start thinking about a design here. Do we have any artists? I'd like to make a 420 shirt. I want to give it a theme other than, you know, the obvious. And my idea is to make the first 420 available in one color exclusively to patrons, and then, you know, the design will make it in another color for everyone else. But we make one design exclusively color for patrons only, you know. I am absolutely into doing private stuff and special stuff for you. I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. That's what I do. You understand? That's form. I can tell you, for your $2 or your $5 a month for becoming patron, that form is the fucking happy ending. So do you want a happy ending? Become a patron. You see how I did that? You see how I did that? If you want a happy ending in life, do you like the special endings? Become a patron. Because the happy ending is happening next week. Right now, we got only 316 happy endings. I hope we have enough towels and fucking Clorox wipes. It's going to get gluey. I think it's going to get gluey. I hope it's not a hot day because that room will smell really bad. You understand? So we owe you 316, unless we get new patrons. Right now I owe 316 happy endings, and that happy ending is your forum next week, dear friends. Did we get a new one? 317. Jesus Christ, look at that. My little Sammy's tug and rub and tug is getting more and more popular. I told you, man. It's the nips. I think it's the nips. It's music and mental gratification. That's why you're here. Now we got another patron. We got to say hello. I owe another happy finish. Who gets the happy finish tonight? Do we have any other happy finish? Who likes happy finishes here? Z. A letter just became patron number 317. Z. A letter, last letter of the alphabet. Good for you. Good for you. Patron number 317. He gets the happy finish too. Do we owe any others? Understand something. All colors, sexual orientations, sexual, new, old, must be 18 years and up. Must be 18 years and up. I take them all sizes. You don't have to worry. You're a 400-pound fatty boom boom. You're a 400-pound fatty boom boom. I will fucking bring my boom boom boots out and give you a happy finish if you want. If you want to become a patron. If you're a patron, then you already have a happy finish. Bring a towel, please. Bring a fucking towel. Maybe I'm going to have to turn on the garden hose so you guys can hose yourselves down. The fucking pheromones, they stink. The stench of pheromones that are going to happen. You understand? Because I do it good. I do it good. When I finish you off, I finish you off. Tabarnak, you roll over, you go straight to sleep. Trust me, I know. So, you haven't noticed how I talk. I give good tongue. What? It's not true? Ah. That's why I have so many fucking women who follow me. I give good tongue. I give good tongue. You don't have to worry about me confusing the holes. I like holes. Give me a hole. I like it. I'll put my tongue in it. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This feels like an old show. Am I laughing only to myself? I'm looking at Zoom and like everyone looks absolutely not amused by any of this. All right, I get it. I should play music now.
خشک درختها درد پاییز میگیره بارون نم نمکارون روی جاریز میگیره دیگه سبزی نمیمونه همه جا برگای زرده دیگه برگا نمیرقصن رقص پاییز پر درده گرمی دستای من کم شده دستا تو بده دستای سرد منو گرم بکن باد پاییز سرده آفتاب تنبل پاییز دیگه قلبش سرده بازی ابرا با خورشید منو آروم کرده درختها درد پاییز میگیره روی نمکارون روی جالیز میگیره دیگه سبزی نمیمونه همه جا برگای زرده دیگه برگا نمیرقصن رقص پاییز پر درده گرمی دستای من کم شده دستا تو بده دستای سرد منو گرم بکن باد پاییز سرده آفتاب تنبل پاییز دیگه قلبش سرده بازی ابرا با خورشید منو آروم کرده
My CPU is clipping my audio gear. Yeah, that's what you guys got to tell me when that happens and I fix it immediately. Dudes, it's probably a really easy fix, like permanent fix. I don't know how to fucking do it. What do you want me to tell you, man? I told you, I need a producer, man. I need a producer. This tech stuff's not for me. I mean, I know it because I'm stubborn. And I just figure it out as I go along. But, I don't know, the electronic stuff, the technical part of this doesn't fascinate me at all. I hate it. So, the sooner I'm able to do away with it, the better. I like doing the show, man. I like vibing with you guys. Open task, close tabs, get RAM. Dude, can you do me a favor? Listen to me, guys. And this is only if you want. Right after the show, I still got some songs for you. But right after the show, I don't know if any of you guys are on Facebook, but if you're on Facebook, can you just hook up with Joseph Delaney, who's in the room right here? Just look for Joseph Delaney in the room. Okay? And let's hook up. And I'd like it if we can fix this issue forever. Because, I mean, it's not just me that fix it. We're not fixing it only for me. We're fixing it for everyone, kind of thing. And if you're a designer for real and you like the idea of making our shirt for us, you don't have to. But if you like the idea of making a shirt, I'll give you a shirt, that's for sure. And, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to plan too far ahead. I'm kind of hoping that shit just rolls by itself. That I don't have to kind of like... I don't want to... I want things to happen organically is what it is that I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say here. All right. You love being yelled at for not posting a link. Yep. Christopher, can I tell you something? I don't even have time to yell at anybody anymore. You miss a link, I throw them out. One strike, you're gone. Fuck it, they know. That's it, man. No, you don't need pants. You guys know you don't need pants. Pants schmants. I don't need fucking pants. Alright? Okay. So, a VJ shirt can happen. As far as I'm concerned, the next VJ shirt will happen on... When we hit 420 patrons, that VJ shirt will be exclusive for the 420 patrons. Dude, I don't know what that shit means. Let me play some music. Stick around right after the show. How's that? Somebody get Scott Waddell over on Facebook so I can talk to him. I need this nightmare fixed. Maybe you can help me fix my fucking monitor too. I have a fucking computer. I have Oh, that was funny. I got this laptop, this fucking MSI laptop. The screen won't go on. Why won't the fucking screen go on? I don't know. I have no idea. It just stops randomly. Oh, it's fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. Seriously. So, it's not like I'm not trying to get better. I know it's a good laptop, dude. I know it's a good fucking laptop. Doesn't mean I know how to turn on the fucking screen. It just went off all of a sudden somehow. Computer. I'm like the old person who feels all happy that they got the computer. Oh shit. Yeah, dude, it's a gaming rig. I know, man. That's why I'm trying to take some stress. See, the entire idea, for example, is to take some stress off this fucking... Okay, forget it. Listen to this. All right? I'm fed up thinking about it. I got all hatchets now. Here.
Parte prefetto, partici di Siamori Mussolini, mette in galera la mafia con tutte le assassini. Vanno comando, vanno potere, lo potere mio, sono nemici, delle fasciste nemici di Dio. Mare parteo ed arriva con treno speciali, se sapere che faceva lo servo o capitale.
Decent, right? That, my dear friends, is one of the gnarliest Italian dialects that you'll ever hear. My dialect is fucked. I speak Neapolitan, so my dialect is real fucked. Like, they don't even speak my dialect in Italy anymore because my grandma taught me how to speak Italian, right? So I speak like Neapolitans used to speak fucking 60 years ago. Because that's the only way I know how to talk. My grandma taught me. And my grandma, even when she moved from Italy, it was like 1965, 66. So she'd spent most of her life there. You know, like she spent most of her life, separated from Italy. So, yeah. We'd catch some really crazy dialects. And mine's kind of crazy, but people like it because Neapolitan music is very, very popular. But man, once you start getting into the Sicilians, oh boy. And the fucking Sicilians, man. You hear an old lady talk like that, run. Because she'll stab you. You will die. And I used to know old ladies who used to talk like that. I did. I used to go see my friends. Grew up with around a bunch of Italians. They used to throw fucking zoccolis at each other. You know what zoccolis are? They're like you know those wooden shoes? It was basically just a piece of wood with rubber at the bottom and a leather strap on the top. These shoes weighed like 50 pounds each. They used to throw them, fucking boomerang effect. Run for the hills. Clogs, yes, Italian clogs. Run for the hills. They'd fucking smash you with the spoons. The wooden spoons. They'd smash you with them. I've had one of my sister's dolls smashed over my head. And my grandmother's she's not even Sicilian. She's only Napolitan. So, yeah. That's a little taste of Sicily right there. And of course, it's an Ennio Morricone soundtrack, but it's a movie about the mob that I've never seen before. Never seen before. But, hey, anybody need a really good show to watch on TV? Like, do you guys, like, I'm telling you, like, it's so good. I've watched this series 3 times. And, like, download it on torrents, do whatever you need to do. I think the first 2 seasons or 3 seasons are on Netflix. I just typed out the name, Gomorrah. Gomorrah is about the Neapolitan mobs. Okay? And it comes from the word Camorra. It's fucking gripping television. It's amazing. It's an amazing program. I'm telling you, if you want a deep dig into, probably my favorite fucking series ever, you want to watch Gomorrah. I like everyone that watches it is thoroughly blown away by what they see. It's fucking raunchy, man. Raunchy. Like, yeah, I could not recommend Gomorrah more than that. We're having a good goddamn time, aren't we? All right. Yeah, this is fun. I feel the excitement. It's great. Doesn't take much for me to get excited about music. It's just, I have to have the time to think about it. It's like, I guess it was a good move. And you know what? You guys, you stepped up. I gotta say, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Z, I'll play you some Japanese bossa nova. I'll play you some Japanese something, okay? I'm gonna try to find bossa nova, and I'm sure that I can. But I have to find the record first. And worst comes to worst, I'll just play you another song off this. I'm not gonna rush it. I want to do it right. Do we have anybody else to say hello to? Tell me. Please, please tell me now. Please, please tell me now. 318. I owe another happy ending. Please bring your own moist towelettes. Oh, fucking coal mine. I gotta play coal mine too. Yeah, I'm gonna get to coal mine. I totally forgot about coal mine. It's because we went that way. Who's our next patron here? SC077VV. Welcome, patron number 318, Mr. Mr. Ever watch the Flintstones? I don't know what your name is supposed to stand for. I don't get it, but you're a patron now. So, yes, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some coal mine. That's going to make it easy, actually. Coal mine's real easy. I got it right here on hand. Here's some Gabor Szabo. We're going to go to Hungary now. One of my very favorite guitarists of all time. Probably my favorite jazz guitarist. Yeah, probably my favorite jazz guitarist. That would probably be accurate. I mean, there's so many to choose from, of course, but yeah. Excellent track by Gabor Szabo off the album Spellbinder. I never remember the names of songs. What do we got there? Spellbinder. Yeah. Not good with the names. I'm still looking for the Japanese bossa nova. I have a compilation of Japanese girl groups. I got 2 compilations of Japanese girl groups that I'm looking for. And that's where I would get the Japanese bossa nova from. But at the moment, I'm having trouble finding them, which isn't going to be a problem because I'll just keep playing other songs. But what? What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say I should play the record, and I'm still looking for the other one. That's it. Alvin Lamar Organ Trio. This is off Coal Mine Records. If it's on Coal Mine, expect it to be funky. It's a beast of a record. Beast. Like, it's great. Absolutely worth it. I think it's a $25 record. It's available in the store. It's damn good. Funky. Yeah, no pizza. I'm almost done with the show, actually. I got 2 more tracks. I found that Japanese bossa nova I wanted. Here it is. Nippon Girls. It's pretty great. I have 2 comps of this. There's 3 in all. I found only 2. This is Nippon Girls, Japanese pop, beat, and bossa nova, 1967 to 1969. So, I mean, I don't know these songs from a hole in the wall because, I mean, I buy these records blind. Oh, fuck. Wait a second. Tell me this is a poster, please. Oh, look at what I just found. Look at what I just found inside the record. Fucking awesome. Yeah, that's the shit right here, man. So it's a compilation of all those albums. And I love that stuff. I listen to Snarky Puppy. I listen to new jazz, contemporary stuff as well. Listen to a lot of good stuff. Anyway, look, what I'm trying to tell you is, let me find this cover because I think you want to see it. Oh, it's right here, yeah. Nippon Girls, Japanese pop, beat, and bossa nova. Just look for the Nippon Girls. I think there might be only one left because I bought the last one of another copy. That might be the case, but if you want them, these compilations are fucking brilliant. Not well pressed. Brilliant, though. Yeah, Gary, you got your packages today? Yeah, dude, we do it right, man. We do it right. Our delivery's fucking, it's on point. I'm happy with the store. I have a box coming in tomorrow also. Big old box. Like, I think there's like 12 or 13 records in it. This is shit I bought. So, it's kind of cool, man. This was fun, man. This was great. This was great. I like this. This feels a lot more free-flowing to me. I hope you see how committed I am to doing this property for you, you know? Yeah, dude, your entire area is like some kind of no man's land. What do you want me to tell you, man? My delivery, I ordered the records on Sunday. If I didn't have duty to pay, they would have been here today. I paid the duty taxes too late, so they're there tomorrow. So, I mean, I live in Canada, so I don't know, man. All right, Nippon Girls, you wanted some Japanese bossa nova? Guess what? I found some for you. Sarah, you want to stick around for the Japanese bossa nova, I guess. All right? Have a listen to this.
いつの間にか雨が上がった青い空がサパルバヤパルパパヤサパルバヤパルパパヤ覗いてるあなたに会いに行きたいのよ綺麗な虹がある間にキラキラ並んで映るの扉を開けて飛び出すのよ並木の緑がみんな パルパヤパルパパヤサパルパヤパルパパヤ覗いてるサパルパヤパルパパヤサパルパヤパルパパヤ呼んでいる
Pretty funny. There's a beautiful poster inside, so he buys the record. I get it, dude. Listen. I absolutely get it. I'm as much of a nerd as you are when it comes to this stuff. I like the posters. I hang them up. So, which one is it? The box set? I have a lot of Lee Hazelwood. Like a lot of Lee Hazelwood. Almost, I wouldn't say almost all of it, but I'm 70% there for sure. And I don't want some of it. So I'm still missing, I would say, maybe 4 albums in order for me to have a complete discography the way it is that I want it. Anyway, there's a poster right up there. It's Lee Hazelwood with a bunch of naked girls just around him with his mustache. And it is the coolest thing in the world, man. It's just, what a vibe. So, it takes away the value of the record. But I gotta tell you, I don't care about that, man. To me, it's about the music, And the entire idea for me is that, well, I want my space to be, well, a temple to music. I want everything in my house, everything in my basement here to be 100% a temple to music, my love of music. So I hang up posters everywhere. I hang up album covers. I have an autographed right up there, right? This is the kind of thing that nobody would just staple to their ceiling. But right up there, I have an autographed poster of Lemmy. I took like a real autograph poster, like I got it myself kind of thing. And I put it right there instead of, instead of trying to make a buck or whatever, So if I take it down, the Staples are going to destroy it. It's not going to be mint anymore. And you know what? You want to know why I put it up there? Because I want to look at that poster every day and know that I fucking met Lemmy. And remember how amazing that was. And if I took that poster and kept it in mint condition and stored it in a tube, I wouldn't ever look at it at all. And to me, that's not the way you enjoy a poster. So, what I'm saying is, I may very well have to find a home for this poster. I'm not sure about this side with all the album covers, but this here just as a banner, just a cross like that. I can absolutely see myself doing that. It's groovy, I don't really care about the value of my records at all. Don't care. I just want to listen to them. I want to play with them. I want to enjoy them without having to worry that I'm going to that I'm going to damage the value of them. Fuck that. I'm going to die. What am I going to do? I'm going to keep my records pristine for the person that owns them after I'm dead? Get the fuck out of here. No, man. I play my records. I take care of them. I don't damage them. But I play my records. I'm not prissy about that shit. Not at all. I clean my records. You know what I'm saying? You do, don't you? I'm trying to find that other Japan Nippon Girls. I want to see if there's a poster in it. Now I'm all excited. I want another poster. I want another Nippon Girls poster. Porco Dio. All right. I think we're at the end of the night. Did you enjoy the show? Was that fun? Yes. I kind of hope so. Patrons, all new patrons, I would like to invite you for now to join us on the Facebook Patreon Lounge. It's cool. It's just patrons. All right? Personal experience. And you can look forward to having your new forum up probably next week. Do I have to do another refresh? Do we have anybody else to thank? Did 319 come join us? Because 319, you're getting a happy finish. Nope. No 319. All right. We're going to close with the last request, which is completely not what I would have played, but I love them. I love the album. Here's Led Zeppelin.
Couple of days before she was rid of me. She swore that she would be all mine and love me till the end. But when I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Oh, good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a blind man, but I still don't seem to care. You know I've had my share. When my woman left home for a blind man, but I still don't seem to care. I know what it means to be alone. I sure do wish I was at home. I don't care what the neighbors say.
I love it. I hope you guys had fun, man. I had a blast tonight. I like playing my records for you. I like going into all the deep places. That's what she said. So who's going to help me with this tech stuff? I have my name up there, Sam. Just look me up on Facebook. Help me out. Help a brother out. I'm fucking useless at this shit. I need help. Very interesting stream. Interesting is what I do. At least when it comes to art and culture. Mostly in life, I'm a disaster. But art and culture, oh boy. I can do them shits. Because I live and breathe this stuff. Nothing makes me happier. Yeah, well, what I'm going to be doing right after I get off here is I'm going to be going to the store and making another order and getting some Omar Soliman. So, trust me, dude, I hear you. And I'm glad that you guys enjoy taking the trip through my record collection with me. Because when I go through the record collection, my stories come out. And I appreciate your patience during the entire time as we work our way through this. Remember, I don't have what am I looking for here? I don't fucking know what I'm saying. I might be tired. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't have the same filter as most people. Like, I listen to music, it's just, I've always been like this. I've listened to stuff from everywhere. So when you listen to a show, it just goes everywhere. See, every album is recommended. That's exactly it. You know, but I think that probably, I mean, introducing my record collection to you, learning what your taste is through conversation, and introducing my record collection to you would probably, I would say, make for a better show. Because, well, number one, I got an amazing record collection. It ain't bragging if it's fucking true. I spent my whole life putting this thing together. What, I'm going to act like I don't know? I have an amazing record collection. I know. And number two, I've been doing the music thing and talking to music people on the net forever. So I kind of know how to speak music on the internet. So I generally really like introducing people to new music. But you know how it is when you meet some people and they introduce music to you, but they're not introducing music to you based on you at all. All they're trying to do is basically take themselves and put it on you. So they start fucking naming this laundry list of bands and they have no fucking idea what you like. So it's like, well, wait a second. Why are you introducing me to all of this stuff? You don't even know what I like. What is the point of naming me a laundry list of great Indian food if I get the shits every time I eat Indian? So I can't eat it. I can't digest it. Oh, but it's delicious. Why? Because you think. In order for you to be able to suggest something to me, you got to know me. If you're trying to make me a reflection of you, then it doesn't work. So a conversation has to be had. And I think when it comes to music, I take the time to get to know you guys. Because I give a shit. Because I like it. Because I enjoy the conversation. Because I'm trying actively to do this game of give and take where we pass the ball around so that then you take what I say and you take the ball and you teach me something. It goes back and forth. So, yeah. I want to say thanks to all of you for kind of like bringing that back, for accepting the changes that I've made up to now, and hopefully, and I look forward to hearing from all of you, okay, on the net. Please feel free to join the Facebook group and tell me what you thought of the show, because I'm all ears, man. Look, this thing is fucking exploding right now, so it's not like I got a set of rules. I'm making this shit up as I go along. But I want to make sure that I do this right. I do it for you. So, weigh in. It doesn't mean I'm going to do what you tell me. What it does mean is that I'll pay attention to what you say. Absolutely. Always. And if I say no, you'll know why. Not just a question of doing it for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks again for everything. I hope it was fun. And whoever the fuck is supposed to be helping me with the gear, send me a friend request or something. Send me a friend request. I need help. I want this patron, this fucking Zoom. I want it to work. I don't know how to make it work. Instead, now I just got to end it like this because I won't be able to say anything because they can't hear me, and there will be tears all around. Do you want us to cry? Does anybody remember laughter? Exactly. So you understand perfectly. If you enjoyed this show and you're still on the fence, get off the fence and become a patron, okay? So we can say good hello to you tomorrow. And if you're watching the show, thank you. I speak and you speak and we speak soon. Have a lovely evening, everyone.